What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another late night in the BrewLab with me, Lone Fox, your Brewmaster-in-Chief. And tonight, in the BrewLab, I am coming at you with the final BrewTech before I go on my little holiday. I did mention this in a few videos prior, so for those of you who are hearing this for the first time, I'm just going to take a little break during August. There'll still be some content coming out, mostly spoiler talk and the odd episode of Serious Jank. But this is the final proper BrewTech, and it's nice that it's also happening on the final day of the season and the last day of the month. So we get to end with a bang. And I'm going to continue on my plan to sort of refine top-tier decks. For those of you who remember, we looked at Untapped, and I filtered all the way up to Mythic, and that's when Azorius Control jumped up to 3rd position underneath Selesnya Enchantments. So I wanted to end kind of with an uncharacteristic, at least as far as my preferred playstyle deck. I'm going to be ending off with some control, and it's going to be Azorius Control with a different twist. Right now, most of the Azorius Control decks that I saw on Untapped are ending the game with Mill, using Jace and Terizian Mindbreaker. Some of them were doing the Mind Splice Apparatus and the White Sun Zenith plan. I'm going for the Urza Meld plan. So it definitely changes the way you build the deck. We've got some interesting choices, and I hope it pops off nicely, because it's my preferred control deck over the last like 2-3 months. I've played very little control, but the control I have played, I've really enjoyed melding Urza, and I feel like it's fallen off a little bit to the wayside. And I hope that this incentivizes you guys to give some melding another try before, the new cards come out in Eldraine and we forget all about meld. So without further ado, let's jump into tonight's brew. And it is called Shark Meld. Because we're not just playing Urza, we're also playing the Chrome Shark. And yeah, it should, on paper this looks fantastic. We've got 26 lands. That's usually where I go to on a control deck. And it's fusing together so many different strategies. I kind of like it when it's like that, because then we can do things, one of many different ways. We can just end games with, Cityscape Levelers, such a cool card. With both the Celestus and the Mightstone, it'll be easy to cast this quite early if we get one in the early game from our library. We can just end games with incubator tokens that we can get both from the Chrome Host Seedshark and the Sunfall. We've got the interactions between Chrome Shark and Tezzeret, Betrayer of Fresh. For those of you who haven't seen this before, you probably already have, but the -2 on Tezzeret on one of these incubators makes like an 8/8 on turn 4, which is pretty damn nice. Also, I like playing, with the Chrome Shark, things that have X in the casting cost, like March of Otherworldly Light and Silver Scrutiny, which is borrowing a little bit of tech from the Mind Splice Apparatus version of this deck, which means we can, it's because the size of the incubator is how much mana you spend on the card. So if we go like X is 5, we'll get a 6/6 incubator, because it'll be a total of 6 mana spent with a March. I feel like we have answers to almost everything. Farewell and March for the Enchantments matchups. We've got 3 Fateful Absence for the Planeswalkers. We've got Sunfall for the aggressive decks. We've got Card Draw in the Silver Scrutiny and the Mightstone. We've got the whole Meld plan, which is definitely like WinCon #1 that I hope we get to go for. We can also just win games with Mirrex. I actually played a guy who was playing like an Esper control deck that was just the most disgusting game of Magic ever. I'm so happy I didn't get that one on camera, because I was being so salty throughout the whole thing. He literally had no other win cons. It was only purely removal spells, sweepers, counter spells, and 4 Mirrex. And he beat me with Mirrex. That was his entire plan. Like the most CGB-esque thing that has happened to me in a long time. Unfortunately, those types of opponents are few and far between, because the games take so damn long, and it's just the most boring thing to watch ever. So hopefully we don't run into too many of those. But of course, if we're the one doing that to somebody, then it's a lot better than being on the receiving end. So we can also just win games with the old might, the little mighty boys here. And that's it. That's the deck. A slightly different take, sort of fusing together different bits and pieces from various Azorius control decks and bringing them into one. So, without too much further blabbing, let's jump into some games and see how the deck holds up on this final day of the season. And, you know, everybody should be, you know, playing all sorts of, like, super high-tier decks to try and rush into the top numbers. I, for one, don't really care, so I'm just here to have some fun and end things off with a bang before my little holiday. And honestly, I think it's going to be a very well-deserved break. I just needed to unwind a bit from Arena, take a step back. It's going to mean that when we do get early access and, you know, then actually get the full set to play with in September, I'm going to be just rearing to go. Brain firing on all cylinders, ready to bring you guys some fresh brews. The most amazing hand, but actually kind of totally doable because of the Celestus. We draw one more land, we can play the Mightstone. Oonn doesn't play a land. Nice. That was an interesting series of events. I think I want to hold up Negate for the inevitable freaking Liliana here, honestly. If I'd played the Chrome Shark, he would have just minused Liliana, and I would have felt real bad. Okay. So in this case, I'm thinking let's go Celestus and then see if we need to either kill the Gorgia or counter Liliana. And if it's a Shieldred, okay, that's, I haven't seen that card cast against me. I know what it does. This card +3. Now we can hold up all sorts of options. Liliana can be counted. We can also Fateful Absence. Let's see if he's got another Edict. Or that. Okay, I mean, that should really mean there's very little of that crap left in his hand, hopefully. Let's let it go tonight. I'm going to gain some life, but I'm not going to do the thing. Now we probably just come down with the Wandering Emperor on the Flesh Gorger. Skadoosh. Don't forget, we still have Mightstone for any copies of Shieldred that the opponent might field. Let's get rid of you. Only 1 life lost total.
You are not much of a roadblock.
Let's go this way about things.
We've got the edge in this one.
Opponent drawing some of the weaker options from his deck.
We must protect the people.
So, still get to hold up 2 for some sort of removal spell. Nice. And we just drew another Scrutiny. There's Mirrex. Yeah, sure. Ayara.
Back to wandering.
Land. Hello. Things are looking great right about now. Sunfall, just, you know, for whatever reason, bring back an evolved sleeper. He has to sack it at end of turn, so... Really strange decision there, my friend. Bye-bye. Oh, it feels nice to be on the control deck side of things once every now and again, you know? It's so... Ooh. It's so empowering. I feel like, just kill everything you play. Never once did I have any, like, fear I would lose there. Just answers, card draw, sweepers, best planeswalkers. By the way, what do you guys think about this new announcement from WotC? Only one walker per set? I think I'm pretty okay with it, actually. Could be pretty cool. Demon Geppetto. Geppetto is Pinocchio's father, for those of you who did not know. Yeah, I mean, you 2 Emperors, I'll keep that. We just need one more land. Got some removal. I'll keep it. Looking like 5-color domain. Negate is good. Yeah, that was signaled quite a ways off. Can we do this? Yeah. Anyway, it's got vigilance. Now we can negate his Zendikar invasion thingy. Oh, even better. Hootaloo, my friend! Nice, we are... Got the 5th land for the Mightstone.
Your blade do the talking.
Douche. And a scrutiny to reload. Ugh. Breach. Breachy. I don't like ye.
My next breakthrough is close.
Oh, it's frustrating. Because we can't reload with that in place, so we're gonna have to do this.
Remember your training.
You'll soon bow instead.
Yeah, that's fine. I was honestly hoping he would try go, instead of recasting the Shieldred, like another big whatever spell, like Breach. Because then I had the Negate ready. Yeah, we're gonna have to use it now. Wow, interesting take on this deck. I like it.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Savor your little victory while it lasts.
Freaking Shieldred. Doing Shieldred things. As always. That's 6 damage. Then what? Is he just gonna -7 right now? I doubt it. Definitely be preferable if he did something else, like +1.
Unity brings peace to all.
Nice. He did the math. Well played. I should have fired off the scrutiny later. Wait to see what he chose with the Nissa. That was a misplay of note, because we would have had enough life to. But then he wouldn't have swung, because we had the Wandering Emperor to, you know, -X on the minus the Shieldred. You don't attack with Shieldred if there's a blocker, whilst Emperor is on the board. Nice. It's a completely different take on that ramp package. I can see maybe, you know, people are doing similar thoughts to me with the most recent Black Domain deck. I thoroughly enjoyed that. He was having more Planeswalkers in the deck and focusing more on the black and green stuff. I like that. I like that a lot. Well played. That deck did look a little thicker than usual. Missed 100 cards here. Don't ask me why people do this. Melkhorn, 78% Mythic. You can see you've been playing your 100 card pile a lot this month. It'd be nice to draw a blue source so we don't have to rely on Mirrex to play the Shark. Of course not. Look at those fluffy feet. 100 card pile of Toxic. Huh? Wow, what? Why wouldn't you attack? It's such a weird decision. He could have attacked there because of the menace, and then we would have already gotten one poison, which is you know, the whole point. Now if I get a land, I'm definitely going to Sunfall. Or maybe I'll... Yeah. Because we can't 6 with Mightstone. So I'll attack, then Sunfall. And we'll get a bunch. Wow, like, where's my blue lands? Would love to know. Milkhorn. Don't play 100 card piles, people. Take it from me. You got Tear Asunder on my 5/5 token. Alright. Ooh, bloaty boy. You did have it after all. Wow. About damn time. Need one more blue source to really get a freaking amazing draw step in. We go draw like a whole new hand. Then he'll probably just concede. Really. Scheming aspirant. No worries, mate. No worries. Bye. Hee hee. I only so rarely click that I did have fun when I lost. And that's when it's like, I lost to a really cool deck, like something amazing, and we fought over, the battle went long, and then I lose anyway, and then I'll give it a little smiley face. Otherwise, it's generally just, did I win? Yes. Smiley face. Did I lose? Yes. Frowny face. Elijah Rain. Another lower mythic number here. Sure. Why not? Boom, boom. Mono white? No. Weird choice. Again, someone playing too many cards in their library. I'm just going to play Mirrex, wait, pretend I'm holding up something, which we are, in the negate, and then what we can do is -2 Tezzeret on the colorless little dude, and make it into a 4/4. Okay. kind of Orzhov soldiers by the looks of that Mirrex in your graveyard. Interesting. Interesting. People getting creative down here in the lower mythics on the final night, day of the season. I applaud you for your bravery. Ooh. Ooh. Stuff. Oh, and I still have a quick draft that I haven't finished. Have not been enjoying the limited format, honestly. In general, I'm not a fan of draft, and I did enjoy it at the beginning, but once the like novelty of playing, you know, Frodo and Gandalf wore out, I was just like, it's very unbalanced. Those friends of mine that do play a lot of draft have been just whining about it. It's really not such a well-balanced set. Oof, almost played the wrong land there. Thank you. Fingers crossed. Sunfall will be so good against a bunch of these little might tokens. Could be the Annex Sentry now, honestly. Okay. He's probably got one of those save my dude spells, so instead of going for the exile, I'll make it a little 2/2 instead.
May your blade strike true.
He might have that charge of the mites. Okay. Fine. I think now is probably the time to go in with the Sunfall. What do you think? Nah.
I'll be back. I am almost sad to see you go.
Let's see if he's got another Tyvar stand. Cool. No way I'm letting you get to 3, mate. Farewell seems pretty decent, but I think I'm gonna just Sunfall here before Scroll becomes an issue. Where are my lands at? There we go. Looks like he's gonna get to the 3 that he wants for his damn Skrulv's Hives to do something. you know, start gaining him some life is what I mean by that.
You started this fight, but I'm going to end it. We must protect the people.
One more land, please. Let's go with Farewell. Yes! Woo! So, enchantments, graveyards, creatures. Woo! Woo! I'm the one casting the Farewell now. Wow. Third slaughter dude in a row. Good for you, man.
Still have much to learn. Let your blade do the talking.
Facing me is choosing death. How can I show you? My toys will keep you busy.
Put some pressure on. We're only on 3 poison. Now I can make another might and swing, and we can block and lose. You know, he may want to go for the Tez. Yeah. Nice. Very nice. How are we doing for time? 31 minutes in. Still got at least 2 matches in us. Let's get some melding happening here. That's kind of the whole plan. We haven't really ever really... Yeah, we were close at one point. And no melding. I want to meld at least once before the end of tonight. That would really just be the capstone to what has been a fantastic couple of months on the channel. Really happy with everything so far. Like, yeah, the subscribers sort of like stopped joining for a little while there because the meta was so stagnant. Now we've crept up another little bit. We've broken through that 1,050 subscriber mark that just people kept subbing and unsubbing for whatever reason. Now, like, little break. I'm sure I'll lose a few subs during the break, but then it's gonna be just gas. Yes. Third land for our good friend the Shark. We can go Shark into Celestus. We're playing against Enchantments, so Farewell is going to be a great top deck, if at all possible. Okay, so, I mean, we've got 2 Sharks. Let's make him waste this. Instead of playing whatever, he may want to play a creature or something. I guess if he's got the, okay. Fine. This, the version that plays like 4 of these probably has the, let's get the Celestus going so that we can actually Wandering Emperor next turn. It's a card, Hallowed Haunting. Now this is like the more older enchantments. I definitely think if you're going to be playing enchantments, you should go about it a different way. There's my lands. I flash in the Emperor. Why wouldn't you discard anything and bring back the companion? I mean, yeah, just discard the companion. That was a really weird play.
I've learned much during my travels. May your blade strike true.
Tough call, this. Very tough call. I really don't want to do that. Okay.
Guards, to me.
Let's go wide. Really would love to find a Sunfall like soon, farewell soon against enchantments. Be so nice to for once be the one to do that to someone. Just bye bye all your enchantments. Get back all my stuff that's been ossified. Would be so nice. Cages. Okay.
Show them how we grew
Maximum
up.
pressure. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool.
That's it then.
Where's your Hallowed Haunting? I know you got it. Oh, wow. Now he does it because he's got the chapter 2. I don't know why he skipped that last one. Honestly, pretty strange choice. Now we can use the Mightstone mana to turn on this incubator. We're starting to build a pretty nice board. I'm trying to think like what he could draw that'll like be bad for us right now. Especially with a nice restock. Would love another land. Wow. Just, wow, 26 lands. We've only found 4 in the whole deck. Really quite something. A 1 mana to Cages. Michigos when you can't attack seems also like a really strange thing to do. Come on, Sunfall. Oof, and the Leveler. Really? What are you doing? What are you doing? Those with your... What? Those are your life linkers. What a weird choice. I mean, fine, dude, go for it. Like, honestly, no worries. Now, what are we gonna like? What are we gonna do with our leveler? Or should we just Sunfall and ask questions later? Ooh, ooh. There's the Hallowed Haunting that I knew you had. So that's where the leveler's gonna go, for sure. I think right now we're just gonna go for the Sunfall, just, you know, because reasons. Bye-bye. Then we can leveler the Hallowed Haunting. He's probably just going to deck himself. Where's my fair... how many? Yeah, we got 2 farewells. Double whammy. Okay. Tough call. I think we just need to, you know, do this. Hopefully he doesn't have a removal spell for the Cityscape Leveler. And then next turn we can just go nuts. You know, get back our... probably go and get back our Urza. We're still on 22 life, so I'm not feeling too bad. But like the chances that he'll draw something off of all of these Tacasias to get rid of my Leveler is pretty high, I would say. Extremely high. Is that a good game? I think it might just be. Oh, how nasty. What a nasty, nasty piece of work. Yeah. Lame. So lame. Man. Digging for that farewell so long, just was not able to find it. I don't know if I made the right call there by targeting what I did with the leveler, but yeah, whatevs. Well played, opponent. I think we got time for a final match. A little bit over time, but I don't want to end like that. Not against enchantments. Especially when we had the answers. Oh, that felt terrible. We even had 3 March of Otherworldly Lights in the deck. Didn't see a single one. The one time I actually needed the card. 1 land opener. Yay! Aha! Some kind of mirror? Or is this going to be soldiers? What's going on here? Interesting. What is going on here? Okay. Thanks. I'll take it. Any day of the week. Now I got Negate ready for whatever big play you got going. Really wish I knew what the hell was going on here. Jeskai shenanigans. That's gonna just go straight away to a March. So what? People playing some interesting shenanigans on this last day of the season. Like, what was that? Bunch of weird choices. Whatevs. Good on you. Okay, let's just go play another shark for now. We need another land to get down the Mightstone, but if we find one next turn, we get to keep both sharks. Woo! Yes. That's gonna make some big-ass incubators. Aha! It's Narset. Of course. Trippy. We don't see this very often. I guess Fading Hope on one of my sharks. The bigger one of the two, surely. Please give me a land. Please give me a land, deck. Don't do this to me. Please give me a land. I want to Mightstone the crap out of this Narset right now. Wait, there's 26 lands in this deck. I just don't know what to say anymore at this point. It's pretty ridiculous. I attacked because anyway he can give it, you know, trample. Like, come on, man. 26 lands in your deck and you can't just find one more is so freaking crazy to me. I guess the alternative was to play Urza and then, you know, that would have done the cost reduction. I think we're just dead. Unbelievable. The level of nonsense that I have to live with every day in this game. Opponent playing his absolute pile of trash. Just beat me. Okay. Woo! Mate. I'm sorry, mate. But, like, come on. Okay? Like, maybe it's a little bit ridiculous. Like, that, like... Am I the only one who thinks that that is just a little bit ridiculous? I mean... 4 lands. Opponent's playing some random jank pile. He has 6. I want to bet $1 million that he's got 24 lands in his deck. I got 2 whole extra ones in my control deck. I'm supposed to just get them coming. We get down to, you know, we get through almost 15 cards in on our library. We've even used the card draw spell. No lands. It drives me nuts, man. He's just got enough attackers that we die anyway. So annoying. Unbelievable. This is the kind of stuff that really makes my blood boil. I'm sorry, guys. Like, if I sound so salty, but it's because I am. No. Fix your damn shuffler. Period. That's what needs to happen. I keep saying this. They need to do something. It's not normal. I can't end on a video like that. There's just no way. Some absolute pile of jank. Incredible. Mind-blowingly incredible. Just wow. Now, if it's Liliana, fine. If it's Shieldred, better. We've got, you know, both options. Yeah, can be dealt with. Let's run out another one. What? We stuck on 4 again. Opponent's got 6 again. This is ridiculous. Now we're Liliana proof. The opponent's on 30 life, so we gotta just like play the grind and pound, round and pound. Let's make a big incubator.
Anyone who harms my people must contend. We've got the edge in this fight.
We also got a little bit of life gain, fortunately. Now we got 2 sharks in there for you to eat on.
I have got new moves to teach you.
I'm not gonna risk discarding my my leveler, so let's just cast it. Woohoo! Love this card so much. It's a one-of in these Tron decks at the Pro Tour, like. Okay. Urza or Shark. Probably go for the Shark. And he will probably go for, I don't know. I like this deck though. It's kind of like a different take on black than the usual stuff I've seen.
When I win,
He'll probably go
you're
plus
telling me what you know about
the Raven Man. Or minus, I don't know. Yeah, minus. Cool.
Sacrifices must be made.
Yes! Okay, at least we got a final match victory. Those 2 before that with the bricking in the most crucial moment against that Narset deck was just wow. Like I hadn't felt so salty in a while. So I definitely needed that win there to close things. Sorry about the salt, guys, but jumping back into the deck with my final thoughts and overall review. Did we meld? No, we didn't. Pretty surprised because I got it off at least 3 times out of like 8 games. Yeah, no, it was 2 times out of 8 games, and one that like I did it and then the opponent scooped. So yeah, three times. you know, and then now, like, on camera, streamer's curse, what can you say? Didn't get it to go off at all, but it's in there and it works and I like it, so I'm going to leave the deck exactly as it is. Honestly, it felt pretty good, just a bit of bad luck there in a few matches. Otherwise, like, as I said, answers to almost everything. The, like, inability to find one of our, like, 5 spells that interact with enchantments against the Selesnya enchantment Hallowed Haunting player was also very, very frustrating, but again, it's a game of luck most of the time. No matter how well you build your deck, there'll always be those games where no matter what you do, you're not going to win. So overall, very happy with the performance, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. Those things always help. And like I said at the beginning of the video, this is my final brew for the season, and I will be seeing you all with some spoiler talk in the coming weeks. So stay tuned, and of course a little bit of serious jank peppered here and there throughout the month of August. But thank you all so much for watching. And yeah, enjoy your summer break. This is Lone Fox from the BrewLab signing out. Peace, y'all.